Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for March of 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. I'm using the Tarot Muka Tarot deck in these readings. This reading is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your March 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Cancer, is the Two of Rods. And the Two of Rods is partnership in business, partnership in romance. It could also indicate you're creating or doing something that you're putting out there into the world. I get you've got a lot on your plate in March, and you're like really doing a lot of, thinking things over. And it may have to do with like having to adjust your schedule in some way. Because I feel like in some ways, Cancer, you want something to be set, like solid, set in stone. And it could have to do with your schedule. It could also be other things happening. Because I feel like you may have a lot on your plate, and some of you Cancers are really having to think about how you're going to divide up your time. Now, if you own your own business, this could be because you have new business projects or new things you're working on, or a variety of things you have to get done. This could even be if you don't own your own business. But I get like things where you're mulling things over, you're considering your schedule, and part of this is because you have a lot on your plate, so you want to divide your time. I feel many Cancers will be making a lot of big decisions or big shifts and changes in March and or April. This may take you to places you've never been before, meaning it could be in a couple of ways. It could be traveling, but it could be visiting places you've never been before in your work, in your business, or in your life in general. But it could have to do with travel. Some of you Cancers are going to start to feel antsy, like you want things to change, like kind of like, hurry up, I'm feeling a little nervous, I'm a little antsy, I want things to change. You may be worried if somebody's going to find out or discover some of your secrets. But you could also be fortunate that somebody recognizes your secret or hidden talents. So it's going to be one way for some Cancers and the other way for some other Cancer people. I don't know. I can't discern which Cancers are going to feel like you're a little worried that some of your secrets are going to be discovered, or whether you're the Cancers that are going to be lucky that somebody recognizes and discovers your secret or hidden talents. It's one or the other. Some of you Cancers are going to be trying to put yourself in a position of power that is going to feel very secure for you, where you feel like you can't get thrown off of it. Now, that could be at a job, like you may want to, or it could be on a board, like you want to sit on some board, and it's like maybe a pretty secure position where you don't feel like you'll get thrown off of it. It could be a position at a job that you feel like, if I get this particular position, it's going to be more secure than what I have now. It might be hard for me to get, fired or kicked out of it, like that kind of thing. So some of you Cancers may be really striving for a position of power in a club, group, organization, or board or committee, or at work. I feel those are the areas. So the next card you have in your reading is Four of Cups. And Four of Cups is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worriment. Could be worrying about the past. You could have a decision you have to make and you're pondering it. There's a cup here coming out of the clouds. That's either the divine source giving you a blessing, or it's some kind of opportunity or something coming to you that may be unexpected and out of the blue, but you need to pay attention because you may be going so much in your own mind, analyzing things and pondering things that you may miss this opportunity. I feel that there are some speculative ventures that you are willing to take a chance or gamble on. This could be at your job. It could be with investing money. It could even be with like starting a business, or it could be in a love relationship for some of you. And I hear the collective consciousness of Cancer thinking, I have to stop giving my power away to other people. Where are you doing that? Is it in some endeavor you're involved in, and like you're, every time you fret and worry about what this one thinks of you, or what that one's saying or doing behind your back about you, or other things, like giving in too easily and not standing up for yourself or your rights, that all those things can, and many other things, could mean how you're giving your power away. Also, like I said, like letting them rent space in your head, like thinking about them too much, worrying about them. Some of you, this is a tricky one. It was a little hard for me to hear. I feel that some of you get some kind of gift. It could be a gift of cash that comes to you from someone that may be doing it because they want to invest in you, like in your business, or they may feel guilty, like you're owed some money that you didn't get, so they may be giving it to you, or they may just be giving it to you out of the goodness of your heart. But for some of you, this cup coming out of the clouds represents somebody giving you money, for some of you. I feel that many of you Cancers may feel like April is a more substantial month of change than you may feel that March is. I feel like you're pondering all these things and getting these things in your head, but many of the things like that came up in the Two of Rods and in this card, I feel get executed for many of you in April. Some of you are remembering some things that you have forgotten how much you used to do, or things you used to enjoy. It could be crafts, hobbies. It could also be socially. But it's like you're remembering them and you're thinking about, wow, I would really wow, I forgot how much I used to do that and how much I used to enjoy that. And so you may be inspired to get back to those things that you will be remembering in March. Doesn't mean you go back to them in March. You're remembering them in March. These things you used to like, enjoy, do, could be socially, could be creatively, and you're thinking about getting back to it. So the next card you have in your reading, Cancer, is the Magician. And this is what you think about, you bring about. What's in your mind or in the spiritual plane, you can manifest into physical reality, and you have all the tools in front of you with which to do so. This card could also be trickster energy. Sometimes the Magician plays tricks, but for many of you, it's a manifesting card. I feel like you're going to get on the right track in your life in some way, and somebody is going to give you the inkling of what you need to do. So don't be surprised if through a friend, a relative, or somebody you're talking to, maybe professionally on some level, it gives you some kind of suggestion or thread of an idea that you're like, hey, you know what? That's where I should try to get a job. Or that's the thing, like maybe you want to change your career path, or there's something else that you want to do. You could get this thread of an idea or inkling about what path to go down from somebody that's going to be giving you this idea or suggestion in March. I feel some of you Cancers are going to be talking to some people that are in positions of power that can help you cut through some kind of red tape. So if there's any red tape involved, if like you wanted to start a business or rezone your property for renting it out, or rezoning your home so you could have a business out of your home, or I don't know, anybody that is like considered a person of authority or has something that can give you the green light or the go ahead, you may be looking into that in March. You can have somebody that comes in and tells you some kind of solution that blows your mind. I don't know, I keep getting that. Like somebody's going to tell you something that may have been a problem that you've been trying to figure out and you haven't been able to figure out how to solve it. And somebody comes in and just, it could be so random. Like for some of you, you could be inquiring about it and get your answer. But for some of you, it could be happenstance. You could be out and about. You could run into somebody at a store or overhear a conversation, or something could come up on the radio. You get in your car, you turn on the radio or the TV, and it's somebody on the TV is talking about something that gives you some kind of solution to some conundrum that you've been dealing with. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe now I know how to solve that problem. Now I know what road to take. Now I know what steps I need to do to fulfill something. But like I said, some of you Cancers may be actually seeking this advice from professionals. Some of you, you get the answer, like your spirit guides are just going to make that answer appear for you in some, like I said, happenstance, unexpected way. So if you would like to get an expansion or a continuation of this reading for March of 2022, where I look into my crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, that link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, and there you will see all the video series listed. This psychic crystal readings for March of 2022 is either going to be the very top one or the second one listed. Just look for your zodiac sign under the heading of that of those readings. Click whatever sign you want, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, or somebody else you love and care about sign. Click on that and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So now, card number 4 in your reading is 7 of Rods, and this is closing the door on negative energy or negative communication coming at you, or keeping it at bay. It could also be you taking the moral high ground in a situation in your life. You know, I do feel like you may have a lot of people, and I shouldn't say a lot, but a few people that are like either telling you negative things about their lives and their upsetments and worriments, or they could be pointing out negative things to you about you. You could also be hearing gossip. Whatever it is coming at you, I get that you are going to say, I don't want to hear it anymore and I don't want to deal with it anymore. You could even, this could give you the inspiration to branch out, and if you're selling stuff, maybe you're going to go sell it somewhere else. Maybe you're not going to sell it where you've been selling it, or use the platform you're using. Maybe you're not going to use that anymore. You're going to go somewhere else. Or if it's a job that you have, you may decide, there's too much negative energy here coming at me, too many complaints, too much gossip. I don't want to deal with it anymore and I don't want to hear it. So you may start to make a very concerted effort to leave that job. Or you may ask for a transfer to be, if your job has the ability for you to be transferred to a different location or a different department, you may request that transfer. And some of you Cancers are going to think about that you want to specialize in something to really make your mark on the world about something. Like, so you may already be in a career that's good and solid or working for you, but you may feel like, you know what, if I specialized, I could really make more money and I would have more, maybe you'd even have more possibilities of other jobs if it's about work for some of you. This could also be if you wanted to start your own business, or if you already have your own business, or some creative project or endeavor that you already do. You may decide, I want to specialize my talents in one area, and you may start making steps or actions to go down that route, which could be what this thing you're going to hear out of the blue that kind of gives you the light bulb moment or a thread of something for you to pursue. It may be about that, to specialize, or what would be good for you to specialize in. Maybe the thing you're doing, whether it's a creative pursuit or whether it is a job or career, maybe it's too broad, and narrowing it would be better for you. So your last card in the reading is the Queen of Cups, which is very likely you. This is a water sign person: Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. There's definitely things in your life that you're not happy about, that you're really thinking about changing. Because I feel that you're thinking about, I'm not going to keep up with this situation anymore because it's bringing you down, or you feel like it's negative. You may also be thinking about, you want to refine your life in some way and make it more streamlined or simpler. And that could even be in your own environment. That could be like, you may feel like you have too much stuff, too many clothes, too many shoes, too much clutter, too many knickknacks, too many collections, or whatever. So you may be thinking of simplifying your life, streamlining things. And I see you feeling like you're being forced to put up with situations that you don't want to anymore. And this could be coming at you from your employment. Things could be forced upon you that you don't like. It could be other things in the world that are being forced on you you don't like. I don't know, but I feel like it's more job related. This could also be in your home. But wherever you feel like, or school, if you're in school, if you're getting things forced upon you that you don't like, I feel that you're going to leave. You may look for a way out. Some of you, if you're single, you could get proposed to or get engaged over the next 6 months to a year. So in this next year, from March of 2022 till March of 2023, you could, and if you're single right now and you're like, I'm not seeing anybody, maybe somebody's going to come in for you. But keep in mind, this is a reading for Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Sun. So I may be talking more to the Cancer Rising people or the Cancer Moon people. I don't know. I can't judge that. It'll be different for all of you, whether this is your sun, moon, or rising sign. In some ways, you may feel like you're not getting the attention that you deserve. If you're already in a love relationship, you may feel that way about your partner. But this could also be not getting the attention you deserve if you're like creating something and putting it out there to the public. You may feel like it's not getting recognized the way it should. You're not getting the attention you deserve. Or it could be in a work situation where you're doing all this work and you putting in all these extra hours or extra effort or doing things to the T, and you're not getting the attention or recognition that you deserve. Only you are going to know what area of your life that falls into for you. And I feel that some of you Cancers are tired of feeling like you're looking like a pushover for everyone or a pushover to certain people. You don't want to be somebody's pushover. I don't know what else to call that. And you may even feel like, you know what, I've lived my life to the fullest, or you may feel like you've lived a long time where you deserve happiness. You may feel like, I've been around, like I deserve more joy or more happiness in my life. You may feel like that. So this may be what's inspiring you of what I picked up in the Two of Rods, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers for the month of March 2022 is clear quartz. And the other signs that got clear quartz is Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer. Aquarius, Gemini, and Cancer all got clear quartz. Clear quartz enhances psychic ability and aids in concentration and unlocks memory. It stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. It harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. This is a stone that's going to help give you some kind of ease up in any struggles you're going through in March. It's also going to give you some pinnacles of great ideas. Like you could have a pinnacle of a great idea in March if you're working with, or using this stone. It's also a stone that's going to help you with your concentration and your memory, which is one of the meanings of this stone. But I really do feel that for you this month. Like if you're wearing this stone and you're working on a business project or something around your home or some creative project, it's going to help you with your concentration and your focus. It's going to help you like understand other people better, but it's also going to help you understand your own mind, because sometimes we can get clouded by our own mind or our own selves, like have conflict within ourselves. This could help you like understand yourself better. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I use a variety of divination tools looking into very specific topics, you can access the most recent videos I've recorded by clicking on any of the links below, or you can go to my website videos page at theluckymermaid.com. And when you go to the videos page, you'll see all the variety of videos I've recorded, what divination tools I used in each video series, and how long the predictions go out for. You just click on the zodiac sign you want under that video heading, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, some of the most recent video series I've recorded is my Big Love readings for 2022 for singles and couples. That link is down below. You may want to get your rising sign in that video series as well, because some people do find that their rising sign resonates more for them than their sun sign, and that can also change month to month. So you might want to check out your rising sign in those videos as well. My psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022. If you haven't checked that out yet, that link is down below. And also my psychic crystal readings for the month of March 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, which is like a continuation of the videos I do here on YouTube at the beginning of the month. I continue on and give you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for this month of March. Now, there's a few others like the Angels and Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Psychic Oracle card readings for these changing times. That is very interesting readings. A lot of people have found that they were surprised at the messages and how much they resonated with them. So if you haven't checked out those Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters Psychic Oracle card readings, you may really want to look into those. Also, my Saturn in Aquarius Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings, those predictions go out 3 years in time, so they go out as far as March of 2023. So if you haven't gotten the Saturn in Aquarius videos yet, they're still in progress. Like, those predictions still have a whole nother year. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you aren't going to see here, you could follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I usually use oracle cards and tarot cards and the crystal over there, and I write about 5 paragraphs of messages and predictions. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you. So please be sure to follow me over there. Also, if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below underneath all the videos links, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of March, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.